Hello, my good people, wherever you are on our sweet, sensational planet called Earth. I wish you a beautiful, enriching day or night. My topic for today is an iconic Marvel. I guess you can call him an arc villain because he's not truly good and he's not truly evil. He has been described as a force of nature. He has been described as a force of nature in Marvel Comics. My topic is the sensational, the terrifying, the dreadful, thought-provoking, tear-jerker, prayer-rousing, God-worshipping, whatever planet you're on. He is the phenomenal cosmic entity known as Galactus. I'm not going to go over Galactus history because anyone who can read a 5-year-old to a 90-year-old can pull him up on Google, Wikipedia, and read about his illustrious history which preceded our universe. But hey, so if you want to know the details about Galactus, how he became who he is, go dig it up on Wikipedia and read. Today, I'm just going to talk about my personal interpretation of Galactus and what made him one of those most iconic figures in all of comic books. I don't care if you come from DC, Marvel, Image Comics, or one of the other competitor superhero genre comic books. Everyone who reads those books has heard of Galactus. As I stated, I'm going to give my reasons why I think he's so endearing and an iconic figure. My first observation of Galactus, what made him iconic, he is the first entity who really threatened to destroy the Earth. He's the first entity with the power, with the moxie, and the backbone who will kill everyone on Earth, for that matter, any life-giving planet without batting an eye, allegedly. Because if you know about comic books, tricks have been pulled on Galactus to make him reminisce of the people who destroyed. But on his conscious level, he does not have any forethought. He does not have any regrets. He does not have any concern for the planet he devours. All he cares about is satisfying his insatiable appetite. Now, I never did the research on him. I wonder how long can Galactus go before he needs to consume on a planet. I wonder. But anyway, as I said, he's the first comic book character that I know of. I know Darkseid has been around for a while, but Darkseid does not seem like to be on Galactus' level. It seemed like Darkseid trying to figure out some anti-equation of life or death, whatever. I forgot that thing called, but he's trying to figure out some type of equation. When they go to a world, all he's concerned about subjugating the world to make them more of his servants. He don't want to go to a planet and just say, I want to annihilate it. Darkseid put fears in the planet. He'd make them afraid. He'd make them afraid that they will become subordinate to him, but he don't make them fear realistically, unless he's in a paradigm. He does not come to destroy the planet. And that what makes Galactus a force of nature. A force of nature, a tsunami, a hurricane, a tornado, a whirlpool, a volcano, and the natural disaster goes on and on. A firestorm, a windstorm, a sandstorm. It does not care about your property. Galactus doesn't care about your property. A windstorm, a sandstorm, a firestorm, it does not care about your financial status. It does not care if you're rich or poor. Like Galactus, who's been called the force of nature, he does not care if you're a billionaire, and he does not care if you're the lowest beggar on a street corner crying for 50 cents or $1. He does not care. He's just like the force of nature. Like the storm again. The storm, the tornado, the hurricane does not care if you are a young child or you're a senior citizen who needs help. The hurricane, the tornado, the lava flow, it will kill the 1-month-old baby, the baby who was just born several hours ago, and it will destroy the person who's well up in age, 105 years old. Nature doesn't care. So, like nature, Galactus does not care if you are a newborn infant or you're a veteran who's 110 years old. Like a force of nature, he don't care. He don't think. He just coming to do what he will do. Nature does not care about your ethnic group. It does not care about your gender. When Galactus comes to any world, he's coming to consume, to feed his insatiable appetite. He does not care, like the force of nature. He doesn't care if you're male or female. He doesn't care if you're Asian, African, Mexican, Puerto Rican, Australian, Ethiopian. He don't care. So Galactus is a force of nature. He is the first comic book threat who's like that. He's coming to take the planet and to consume it. He's basically saying, no hard feeling, good people. I'm just coming to do what I'm coming to do. That's like a force of nature. He's coming to do what he must to quote, survive. Like nature. But unlike nature, or at least on Earth, because I know on most planets, storm lasts for hundreds of years. So I can't even compare. Guys, most planets, a storm lasts hundreds of years or basically forever. So Galactus is just like a storm that never is abated. He just continues. Like if you go to Venus, Mars, Mercury, they continuously have eruptions. They continuously have storms with wind exceeding 300 miles an hour. So Galactus don't think of him as an Earth storm that's here today and gone a couple days later. He's like the storm on one of them hellish planets in our solar system. They don't stop. And that's what Galactus is. Before Galactus, the enemies were petty, like Dr. Doom. He just want to gain more power. He just want to have make people subservient to him. But Doom, for the most part, does not want to destroy the whole planet. When the Fantastic Four, from what I believe, first appeared, I think they met the Mole Man. You can give me a comment section if that's not the first person who met. But on them issues that I've seen for Fantastic Four 1, it looked like the Mole Man popped up from the ground with one of his creatures. The Mole Man, he just wanted to be loved. He just wanted to take over New York City. He did not want to destroy anything. He did not say he has to destroy. He just wanted to subjugate the region like Doom. Many comic supervillains, they have petty aims. I want to get my revenge. That's number one. I want to rob the bank and get some money. That's number two. I want to take over the city. That's number three. I want to take over the nation. Number four. And number five, the big one, if possible, which is highly unlikely unless you have ultimate power, is I want to take over the planet. And Galactus, my good people, he basically does has ultimate power to destroy everything on this planet. And that would make him so special. He's a force of nature that will not stop. The second thing about Galactus that's rare in comics, his knowledge of the universe far, far exceed the citizens of any planet he's on. When he comes to any planet, there's nothing you could do. Whether you are a backwater planet like Earth that can only basically travel to the moon with extreme effort, or you are advanced empire like the Skrulls or the Fantastic Four, no matter how much firepower you got on your world, from what I've seen of Galactus and his power cosmic abilities, the universe has made him an instrument of equality. What I mean by that, he balanced life and death in the universe. That's the type of entity he is. No planet, from what I've seen, has ever been able to stop him. And even his heralds, who've been endued with a fraction of his powers, I've rarely seen a planet stop one of his heralds. So if you cannot stop those entities who only have a fraction of his power, there's no way in a world in your wildest dream that any society can stop Galactus. The next fundamental thing about Galactus that separated him from all the other villains, since he's one of the first major level threats to Earth, I believe he is the entity that introduced the other cosmic level entities, such as eternity, the in-betweener, even death. Not Mephisto, because he always existed. Mephisto is basically a demon for Earth. But Galactus has introduced with his arrival other heavy hitters such as the Beyonders, the Cosmic Cube. They sprung up after Galactus. Now, if any of those entities appear prior to Galactus, please leave me a comment. Please leave me a comment with the comic book and a particular issue number that they appeared prior to the arrival of Galactus. I want to thank you all for stopping by to visit. Oh, and one more, well, I already said this. But anyway, thank you for stopping by to visit. If you like my brief discussion on a cosmic level entity called Galactus, please give me a thumbs up. If you have any insights to give me, because remember, I'm just talking off the top of my head from what I know of my 30 years of comic books readings, please give me a comment. If you want to subscribe to the channel, be my guest, and you can hear me talk about any type of thing related to the comic books, whether I just had to talk about a particular comic book issues or like a comic book character, like I'm talking about Galactus. Please subscribe. If you're already a subscriber and would be like to notified immediately when I upload new information, please click the bell button. If you found my insights, my personal interpretation about Galactus meaningful and insightful, please share on a social media platform such as you know, Facebook, as you know, Twitter, Vimeo, G+, whatever social media platform you think you want to share it on with your friends, your relatives, etc. Thank you all for stopping by. If you got any insights to give me, please leave a comment. You all take care. Have a wonderful day.